Hi, I'm Dr. Alif Musaji, the Smiling Dentist, author of the book The Smiling Dentist, and principal dentist and clinical director of Oakdale Dental, the specialist dental surgery in the heart of Leicester. We do all sorts there. We accept referrals for implants and oral surgery, and we also provide orthodontics, Botox, and a whole remit of cosmetic and general dentistry as well. Welcome to the first of our free book bonuses, a video all about brushing technique. I want to teach you how to brush in the best way so that we can get the optimal oral health. Now, if you've read the chapter 1 in the book, all about brushing your teeth, I do go into how to brush, but if you've read it, you'll see it's a little bit difficult to convey exactly what I mean on paper. And that's why I thought I'd design this video so that I can help with the aid of some models and a brush to show you exactly how best to brush your teeth. I recommend you brush twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste. Most of them are. And really, I have no preference when it comes to toothpaste, except if your teeth are sensitive. If you read chapter 3 in the book, there's a whole explanation on what's best to do and how to do it with sensitive teeth. When it comes to toothbrush themselves, I would always go for a soft or a medium brush. If the brush is too hard, you can scrub the teeth, actually wear them and damage them as time goes on. And I also prefer a small brush as well, because then it allows you to get into all the little nooks and crannies. The gold standard of brushing is with a technique called the Bass technique. I'm going to try and break it down into 3 steps, 3 main tips that will really try and make it as easy as possible. The first important point to make is that when we brush, we are brushing to remove plaque from our teeth. That's that soft white stuff that accumulates on our teeth, and when you scrape your teeth in the morning, you can take it off. It tends to accumulate most where the tooth meets the gum, in this margin all the way round like this. So when we brush, the tendency is to want to brush with the bristles flat against the teeth. What we need to do is to angle the brush down 45 degrees so that the bristles are actually engaging into that gum margin and removing the plaque from there. The second tip is to consider if we were to have teeth which are outstanding or instanding slightly. If we were to take long strokes when we're brushing, we could potentially miss those all the time. So the next tip is with the angle either up 45 degrees for the top teeth, or of course angled down 45 degrees for the bottom teeth, what we do is we try and brush 2 teeth at the same time and then bodily move over to the next 2, and so on and so forth. That way, if there are any malpositioned teeth, we're able to very nicely get into all the difficult areas and clean them thoroughly. Tip number 3 on the Bass technique is to try and plot a journey, because if we've got a systematic way of brushing our teeth, we can ensure that we don't miss any areas. I'll give you my example. When I brush, I start up with the top teeth on the left-hand side, brushing the cheek side teeth. So I'll angle the brush up 45 degrees, take 2 teeth, brush them, brush, all the way along like this. Then I brush the biting surfaces of the teeth on this side and then on this side. And then I flip over and I brush the inside surfaces of the teeth as well, making sure they're all nice and clean as I go along. Now I'm on the right hand side anyway, so now I carry on and I brush the cheek side of the teeth on the bottom, brush all the way along, then I brush the biting surfaces, and then I clean the inside, tongue side surfaces of the teeth as well. That way I can ensure I've cleaned all of the teeth thoroughly and I haven't missed any of them. Using the Bass technique, we should have cleaned the teeth really thoroughly, biting surfaces, cheek side, and also the tongue side as well. But the bit that we haven't cleaned effectively is in between the teeth. For this, we need to use a different aid, and the one that I recommend is an interdental brush like this. This happens to be made by TP, but there are loads of other companies that do the same. I know floss is also another method for cleaning in between the teeth. Personally, I'm not so keen on that. I think it's very difficult to use, and you need to have very, very good dexterity to be able to get it in between the teeth, especially at the back. The other thing I find is that because these bristles here are on a metal wire, they adapt really well in between the teeth, and they allow you to clean very thoroughly. The way you use them is to simply poke them in between the teeth like this, and so, and so. So you can see just how quickly and easily you can clean in between the teeth at the same time. I do hope you enjoyed reading my book, and I hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. And I hope you feel more confident about being able to brush really well. If you have any questions at all, please feel free. Do drop me a line, send me an email. You can log on and find my email address at www.smilingdentist.co.uk. I look forward to hearing from you soon.